So, 3 magic words that are going to help you deal with NPD and BPD more easily in your day-to-day life. 3 magic words that will help you get through this and cause less trouble for yourself. So before we start, these experiences of BPD and NPD are my own. I can only talk about myself and what I've been through. Your experiences may vary. If they do, jump down into the comments, leave me something there and let me know how I got things differently from how you experience it. And while you're down there, hit the like and subscribe buttons and do the little alert bit so you don't miss out on future videos coming up. So we have these 3 magic words because they help us. They're a little stopgap to stop us doing the things that we do that destroy our lives. See, as people with BPD and NPD, we are so sure about so many things. We split on friends, on loved ones, on relatives, on objects, on everything. And we're so sure about why we do it. We're so right. We're so determined to split on people, to split on things because we know we're right. And we're right about so many other things, all the paranoia, all the things about what we don't deserve, about how people don't like us really. They're just putting up with us. All this stuff, we are so sure about it. And even on the NPD side of the fence, we're sure about how we're better than everybody. And we can talk down to people and we can treat people badly and we can do whatever we want because we're so wonderful. And we do all these things and we end up burning bridge after bridge after bridge, doing thing we regret after thing we regret. The number of times I've had to walk back into a shop with my head down. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to speak to you like that. I really need the thing that you're selling that you only do here, and I was a dick about it, and now I have to say sorry. I'm sorry. And just getting angry and yelling at people because I'm so sure that I'm right. How many text messages have I sent that just lay into somebody and destroy them and burn that bridge so that it can never be built again? The number of people that never want to hear from me again is just staggering because rage, all these things. So what are these 3 magic words that help me out, that keep me going, that stop me from burning bridges? If you're a long-time viewer of the channel, you know this and you can sing along. But if you're a new viewer, these 3 words are really going to help you out. Are you ready? Do it tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. Whatever it is that you're about to do, do it tomorrow. Don't do it now. There's no point in doing it now. If you do it now, bridge burning, all of that stuff. But do it tomorrow. Well, then we've had time to think about it, right? Then we've had time to calm down. We've had time to be a little bit more rational about it. It might not take us the whole way, but giving ourselves 24 hours to just sit with something before you send that message, before you make that phone call, before you yell at that person. Do it tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. If something's a good idea today, it's a good idea tomorrow too. In fact, it might even be more urgent that you do it tomorrow. So that will be even clearer then, won't it? That it's definitely the right thing to do. Do it tomorrow. If you've woken up today and you've decided that today's the day you need to talk to that person at work and let them know exactly what you think and destroy them in front of everybody, do it tomorrow. If you've decided that today, the way you look is no good, we need hair color, we need piercings, we need a whole change of wardrobe, let's get a face tattoo, let's do all of that. We're doing it tomorrow. If it's good today, it's still good tomorrow. And you'd be surprised how many things are not good tomorrow. It's most of them. Okay, it's nearly all of them. It's all of them. All of these things, do it tomorrow. If you want to send that text message that just destroys your friend, then you can do it tomorrow and it will be just as good, right? But the trick is you might not feel like it tomorrow. Tomorrow, you might wake up and think, dear God, what was I gonna do? You might even, I don't know, even if you've got a reason to be upset about something, maybe there's an apology coming. Maybe there are all kinds of things that could happen between now and tomorrow that would make that thing you're about to do a very bad idea. So when are you going to do it? Not now. You're angry now. You're raging now. You're so hurt right now. There's so much pain going on inside right now. And even though you're sure, even though you know so much that you are right in what you're about to do it tomorrow. I cannot stress this enough. I cannot make it clear enough. Do it tomorrow. This applies to everything. Not just some things, not where you think you're right. You always think you're right. I always think I'm right. Thinking I'm right has nothing to do with being right. Do it tomorrow. Because tomorrow, you've thought about it. You've calmed down. The adrenaline isn't pumping. You aren't feeling quite so bad. Maybe you got a better night's sleep. Tomorrow is the best time to do things. So the next time you're about to do one of those things, and look, you know what these things are because they're things that you have to apologize for all the time, right? They're things you have to keep going back and saying, I'm sorry I did that. These are the things that actually keep you up at 3 a.m. because you're lying there in bed saying, I can't believe I did that. You know what those things are. They're personal to you. So the next time they come up, do it tomorrow. What are you going to lose? Is someone going to go 24 hours without you screaming at them? Well, if that's the worst that can happen, then so what? If I'm wrong, then you do the thing and it's fine, right? Then it's definitely the right thing for you to have done. But do it tomorrow. I'll see you later. Bye.